Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I have a page here using my stash, and this is a page that I did for a Victoria Marie Wednesday challenge, a hump day challenge, and she challenged us to um, document our favorite song, and I had kind of a hard time with that one just because I do have a favorite song, but it has nothing to do, it's not even sung by any of my favorite bands or anything, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to do a whole page. So instead of doing just a song, I'm doing my favorite bands. And I picked my top four. It was hard, but I picked my top four. So I went and I printed pictures of them. I just downloaded them from Google and printed them out on my selfie. And so they're small 3x4 cards, or pictures, sorry. This is gonna go kind of fast because this layout took me over an hour, and it was because I had a hard time making decisions, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. You'll see. So I sped this up to ×8 when I normally do 4, but it's okay. You're not gonna miss anything, and it'll be fine. So my background here, I'll talk about the bands as I work on them, but I used a piece of orange cardstock for my base, and I used a Tim & Beck paper, which is the yellow stripe paper, and cut it down by about 1/4 of an inch, and that's my back. And then all these banners I'm cutting out from these papers, those are all just scraps of papers. I pulled out my black file folder of scrap paper, and I just chose 4 different ones. And I wanted to use black because I'm using black for all of my letter stickers and everything like that. So I wanted that to all kind of go. And then I used black cardstock to back all the pictures as well. Okay, so I am using 4 different letter stickers here for my 4 bands. And the first one there is Corn. And I had to do some MacGyvering on those because I didn't have an R or an N, so I just changed. I used an upside down J for the R and cut it down, and then an H for the N. And then for Tool, I used, so for Corn, those were called Patchwork. Those are thickers. And then for Tool, those are from Pink Paisley, and they're glitter. For Metallica, those are Fancy Pants. And then for Fall Out Boy, these are thickers, and they're called Delight, and they're black foam. So, yeah, these are my top 4 favorite bands. And I talked about 3 of them, I think, when I did a layout about Tool because I went to one of their concerts a couple years ago. And so I had a page about Tool, and then I talked about my top 3 favorite bands, which are Korn and Tool and Metallica, and then I added a 4th one, which was Fall Out Boy. And Fall Out Boy is a little bit newer. You know, Korn and Tool and Metallica have been around for decades. So Fall Out Boy is a little bit of a newer band, but oh my gosh, I can't get enough of them. I'm like obsessed with them. So I've talked about them before, but yeah, love them so much. Okay, so I just did banners, and then I have their pictures there with their names. And then along the bottom there, I used a rub-on that says "Let's Do This," and that's going to kind of be my title. And I added a little resin woman icon thing, and that is from Freckled Fawn. And then I also used some puffy stickers there with the numbers. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the one next to the resin, or underneath the title, it says My Playlist. And those are from Twine and Ink. And then I cut out some hearts with my Martha Stewart punch and music note paper, and I'm going to put those along as well. And then I'm using this gold stripe washi tape, just putting a little bit underneath each picture or each banner there. And I'm just going to add some stuff. I just have stuff that I'm going to add. I'm getting all these hearts put down first. Those wood veneer words are from Freckled Fawn as well, and I used the whole package of those. There were 5 of them in there, and they kind of look like comic book like sayings, you know, like pow and wow and stuff like that. So I thought they were kind of cool. So I'm going to use 1 on each picture, and then 1 underneath the title there as well. And I'm getting those stuck down with my quick dry adhesive, which is in my fine line bottle. And I'm having some issues with my fine line right now because Layla got to it, and I cannot close it because the needle in the top part of it is bent, so it won't go in all the way now anymore. So I have to actually go get a new one because I don't want the glue to dry out. So that's awesome. Okay, here's where I struggle. I'm writing down names of the songs, some of my favorite songs, and I tried to pick my top 3 songs from each band that I really like, and I could not narrow it down, you guys. Like, I got maybe 1 or 2, and then the third one, I was like, I don't know. Like, I like them all. Literally, for Korn, I could put any song from any album, and I would have been fine. Like, literally, I love every single song that they have. So picking my favorites was a little bit difficult. So I kind of struggle here a little bit with that, but I'm like, okay, just make a decision, Sarah. Just make a decision. And then I go on to Tool. The Tool's a little bit easier. I definitely have my favorites from Tool. And then Metallica was hard too, because, you know, they have some older stuff that I love and newer stuff that I love. And then Fall Out Boy, I was trying to choose between 2 different ones. And I was like, I can't make a decision. And Fall Out Boy, I actually write one song and then I go back and I change it to a different one that I like better. So I was all over the place with this one. I just couldn't commit. It's like choosing a favorite child. Like, I can't do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got them all down and I'm going to cut them into strips, and I'm actually going to take my large black Sharpie and kind of outline the strips so that they stand out more against all the patterns that they're going to be sitting on top of. And I'm just going to put the 3 songs from each band that I love and layer them on their banners next to their pictures. So yeah, a lot of people are really surprised when they hear the type of music that I like. So it's kind of funny. I like to see people's reactions when I tell them my favorite band of all time is Korn. And they're like, what? So I guess my personality doesn't reflect it that much, but oh my gosh, I can't get enough of it. I love hard rock and rocking out, and I've been to a lot of concerts. Bush was my first concert I ever went to, and I still am in love with Gavin Rossdale. But I've been to 5 Korn concerts. I love them so much. And I saw Tool, and I have not seen Metallica or Fall Out Boy, but if they are ever anywhere near me ever, it's on. And I actually just saw that Korn was going to be in Tempe, Arizona, which was about an hour from where we lived in Tucson a couple weeks ago, and I was like, no, I wanted to go. Like, why weren't you there when I was there? But anyway, I totally would have gone. Okay, so I'm getting my songs down here, and I actually made a playlist on YouTube of all of these songs that I'm putting down here, and I will put a link to that playlist in the description of the video. So if you guys want to hear any of the songs that I'm putting down here, feel free to. Some of them do have curse words, I won't lie, so just be aware of that. Don't watch it around children. Yeah, I just made a little playlist of all of the 12 songs that I put on this layout here. So if you want to check it out, feel free to, and let me know what you think. Okay, so I used some asterisks here and some enamel dots, both from Freckled Fawn. I'm just kind of trying to use up some stuff. So I'm pretty happy with all those clusters. And I'm going to do some journaling here. I'm just drawing some lines with my pen, and I'm going to journal about how people are usually shocked when they hear the kind of music I like to listen to. But I don't care. I love it. It's my stuff. They're my jams. I remember Metallica's Black Album was one of the first albums I ever bought. Besides New Kids on the Block. I think New Kids on the Block was the first album I ever bought, but then, like, as far as rock music and when I started kind of finding what I really, really liked, Metallica's Black Album was the first one I bought. So, pretty cool. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what kind of music you guys listen to. All right, I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.